everybody from a cloudy summer Vancouver day. But actually, the sun is speaking out, so that's actually great. I had a very slow Sunday today, so I went out and got coffee from Milano, and also my favorite treat, sweet treat here at Nero, which is a Belgian waffle place. You should try it; it's really good. But also today, I thought of walking around to get in my 10,000 steps. But if you're in Vancouver, you probably notice some spots here that are stylized or being decorated in preparation for the FIFA World Cup events. Now, I'm not the biggest sports fan, so I'm probably not going to go to the stadium and watch the games, but I'm all for the festivities surrounding it. Let me show you around places here in Vancouver where they actually decorated in time for FIFA. FIFA World Cup is happening this week. It will be starting June 11th to July 19th, if I'm not mistaken. There will be some games that are being hosted by Vancouver. So that's going to be fun activities here in the summer. I'm sure there's a lot of tourists coming in just for those events. So yes, so basically there are certain places here in Vancouver that are being decorated for FIFA. Two of them are very close to where I live. So I'm in the West End neighborhood. So I'll bring you along as I walk through those spots, and hopefully I could get my 10,000 steps in today. So I'm gonna have this treat first, and then I'm gonna burn them by walking 10,000 steps, hopefully. Here at the intersection of Cordero and Robson. Here you can see all of these flags from all over the world, and again representing all the teams I believe that are representing or competing for FIFA World Cup. So we're here in our second stop, and we are in English Bay. So you'd see these laughing statues. A lot of people come here to take photos mimicking their poses, but this time they're actually dressed ready for FIFA. So if you notice, some of them are wearing the jerseys of competing teams. So I'll loop you around, okay? Okay, maybe I'll go this way. All right, we've got the Aussie team, New Zealand, and I think that's Qatar. Okay, so I just went back to my apartment to apply sunscreen because the sun was beaming for a good hour, I would say. And as soon as I stepped out of my apartment, it became too cloudy again. Anyways, so we're now walking towards downtown. We're gonna go to Robson Square to see another installation there for FIFA World Cup. And Pacific Center has also opened its merch store for FIFA World Cup. So we're gonna check that out as well. So we're now in Robson Square. If you're here for the FIFA World Cup festivities, you probably would be interested in that festive decoration up there. All right. It's so hard to talk with so many people around here. But anyways, so you would see some of those decorations, again, representing a couple of the teams that will be competing for the World Cup. And there's also some food stalls here that you could enjoy. Okay, so now we're gonna head to Pacific Center. As I mentioned earlier, they just opened a merch store just in time for FIFA. So I'm gonna show you what they have there, and maybe if you're interested for shopping, that might be an activity for you. Right off the bat, as you enter, it's actually just right here. That's the FIFA World Cup 2026 store. It looks like there's a bit of a lineup going in, but we'll see if we can take a peek. So that was the merch store in Pacific Center. It's a very small space, but they do have a lot of options from shirts to caps, keychains, I believe. So if you are wanting to shop or have some merch for FIFA, that's where you should go. All right, so we're heading now to Main Street where the Science World is. I could technically walk there, but I was also told that the Granville station has been decorated for FIFA. So let's see what it looks like. And also, I think I've walked a lot today already, so yeah. So yeah, I was expecting a little bit more from that, or what I was expecting, to be honest. But there's basically just stickers all throughout the station. I guess it's just letting you know where to go. But yeah, and so we're heading to Main Station. Let's go. I'm gonna go this way. Alright everybody, so we're now here at Science World where they decorated the area ready for FIFA. That is a massive ball right there. Let's find a spot where we could actually see it in its full glory. Let's try and loop around the area. Alright, so let's take a look if we could see the entire Science World from around here. But other than that, I know that building is quite very interesting, like kind of a globe or a sphere in Vegas, but I would argue that this is the better view in this area. I'll show you. Alright, so that is the Falls Creek area right there. Now you can see the entire building of Science World transform into a big football or soccer ball, if you want to call it. But as I've mentioned, I would argue that though that is a great building to watch and take photos of, this is definitely a more better view, like a $1 million view, I would say, of Vancouver. This is part of the Falls Creek area, and you could actually see a lot of the great spots or the skyline of Vancouver. You would see the stadium right there. Let's see if I could zoom a little bit. Ooh, too much. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's the stadium. That is Rogers Arena. And again, if you walk all the way through, that will bring you to Yaletown, all the way down back to English Bay or the West End area where I live. And sometimes I do that, like walking from Main Street going back home, and that would give me my 10,000 steps easy. There's also those little boats right there, if you see. Oh, that's how far I could do it, and that's part of the Falls Creek ferries. So yeah. Alright, so here's a better view of the Science World. Again, being decorated for FIFA. Let me see if I could zoom in and see if it would give you a better view. So yeah. Alright, so I would say if you're not going to be in the downtown core, if you're not staying in the downtown core and you wanted to go around all the places that I've shown you today, the best spot to start is Main Street, and then you can just walk all the way through downtown Vancouver to get to the spots that I showed you earlier. So yeah, there's another thing I wanted to show you. I don't know if I could show it clearly, but Grouse Mountain has actually a giant flag actually that is being installed, and I could see it clearly from here, but I don't know if it will be captured in camera, so I'll try and show that to you. So that is Grouse Mountain, and again it also shows a giant flag right there that is being installed. Yeah. All right, everybody. So those were the spots that have been decorated right in time for FIFA. So a lot of the spaces again are adding to the festivities in the city. So drop a comment if you know of other spaces that has been decorated in time for FIFA as well. So currently I'm just walking towards home. I'm gonna walk the seawall, maybe towards Yaletown, get Jigga Juice, or maybe have an early dinner. We'll see. But I'm going to end my vlog here, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!